At 80 years old, legendary actor Tom Selleck surprised fans with an emotional confession. He was the only one. "Who could do that to me?" Those words weren't about fame, fortune, or even his most famous role. They were about a man who changed the course of his life and career. James Garner. Born Thomas William Selleck on January 29, 1945 in Detroit, Michigan, he grew up in a middle-class family that valued integrity, perseverance, and hard work. Though admired today as one of television's greatest actors, his early ambitions weren't focused on Hollywood. Instead, he earned a basketball scholarship to the University of Southern California, where he studied business administration. To support himself, he worked as a model, which soon opened doors to acting. His tall frame, rugged good looks, and charm drew the attention of casting directors. And by the late 1960s, he was training at the Beverly Hills Playhouse. In the early years, Tom Selleck took on small television and film roles. But his breakthrough came in 1980, when he starred as Thomas Magnum in the hit CBS series Magnum P.I. Running until 1988, the show turned him into a household name. The private investigator living in Hawaii, with his easygoing personality, signature mustache, and moral strength, became a cultural icon. His performance even earned him an Emmy Award in 1984 and several Golden Globe nominations, although the role forced him to turn down the chance to play Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. His place in television history was already secure. Beyond television, Selleck achieved box office success with films like 3 Men and a Baby 1987 and 3 Men and a Little Lady 1990. He also starred in the Western Quigley Down Under 1990, which showed his ability to move across genres. Later, in 1997, he appeared in the comedy In and Out, alongside Kevin Kline, Joan Cusack, and Matt Dillon, in a film inspired by Tom Hanks's 1994 Oscar speech for Philadelphia. This role proved that Selleck was not afraid to tackle unconventional projects that carried social messages. In 1998, he explored comedy again with the CBS sitcom The Closer, playing advertising executive Jack McLaren. Though short-lived, it revealed his strong comedic timing. Nearly a decade later, he joined the cast of Las Vegas, where he played casino owner A.J. Cooper. Around the same time, he found great success with the television films based on Robert B. Parker's Jesse Stone novels. His portrayal of Jesse Stone, a small-town police chief battling personal struggles while solving crimes, became one of his most acclaimed performances. His career remained strong into the 2000s. He gained new fans with his recurring role as Dr. Richard Burke on Friends, before returning to prime time in 2010 as Frank Reagan in the CBS drama Blue Bloods, playing the patriarch of a police family in New York City. Selleck once again became a television staple. Off-screen, his personal life has been just as steady. From 1971 to 1982, he was married to actress and model Jacqueline Ray, during which he adopted her son, Kevin Shepard, who later became a drummer for the band Tonic. In 1987, he married Jilly Joan Mack, whom he met in London while she was performing in the musical Cats. Together they welcomed their daughter, Hannah Margaret Selleck, in 1988. Choosing a life away from acting, Hannah became a respected equestrian and businesswoman. But the heart of Selleck's confession was not about fame or family, it was about James Garner, the actor best known for the Rockford Files. In the 1970s, a young Selleck appeared in recurring roles on Garner's show. Nervous and inexperienced, he was unsure of himself, but Garner treated him with kindness and respect. Garner didn't preach or lecture. He led by example. He showed Selleck that success wasn't about ego, it was about respect, humility, and treating people well. Even after Magnum P.I. made Selleck a star, the friendship endured. They stayed close until Garner's passing in 2014, a loss that deeply affected Selleck. Looking back, he admitted, "I've worked with many people, but Jim, he was unique. He was the only one who could pull the best out of me without even trying. I owe so much of who I became, as an actor and as a man, to him or today." As Tom Selleck reflects on his extraordinary career, he remembers not just the awards or the iconic roles, but the bond he shared with James Garner. His confession stands as both a tribute to a friend and a reminder that behind every great success story, there's often someone whose belief and encouragement made all the difference. For Selleck, that person was James Garner, the mentor, the friend, and the man who showed him that being a good actor is important, but being a good human being matters even more.